Hello, hello, hello. Hiya, hiya. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Um, Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Uh, Excess kineda desu. Uh, uh, was in a Mario mood today. Also, I've been playing around with my microphone settings, and I think I managed to get things situated a lot better now. I was trying to figure out why things were so bad, and I realized I have two different types of microphones. I do have a headset one, and I do have a room one. And the room one obviously picks up everything in the room, everything around it. But I use the headphones mic. But even if that is the case, I was also the reason why I was having issues with my volume and whatnot was because I wasn't listening properly. And for that I do apologize because I know that's probably been a terrible thing lately. I can't apologize enough for that. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to do my best. Come in. Sumimasen. I don't. I made some mistakes, but anyway, I just wanted to play little bit of Mario, uh, before I sleep. So I will do that. One moment. ちょっと待って. I have some plans in a few months. Uh, Working on a project. Anyone who's seen any of my things probably knows already um, what project I am talking about, and I am slightly nervous about it because I don't necessarily know what I'm doing per se. But the reason why I am working on that is because you know I would like to have a property of my own. So obviously, I do not own Finico. Finico is not a character of mine. I do adore Finico. That's why I use this character. But I don't want to continue using Finico, considering that she is not a property of mine. Uh, but at any rate, it is Mario time. Oh yeah, Mario time. And if you're wondering why I'm playing the Japanese version, it's no real reason. I play both. I switch between English and JP all the time. It's not really, as far as I can tell, there aren't any differences um, in this in the collection. Or are you making noises? Okay. Let's see if I can see. Well, okay. Hopefully, okay, okay. I mean, I can still die pretty quickly, but even though I've grown up, I've said this many times, but even though I've grown up with these games, I still fail at them. Uh, I've learned that for some reason, when you're much younger, you tend to be a lot better for some reason. I know that your motor skills tend to go or some at some point, but I'm not old or anything. But like for some reason, kids can beat these games at like age 8, age 6, and you come back to replay these games like 80, 90 years, well, not 80, 90 years later, but you know what I mean, some odd decades later, and you realize that it's a lot harder. It feels a lot harder than it used to be, but the game didn't change. Uh, so it's interesting to me. I think it may have to do with the fact that you have less patience as you get older, maybe. So you're like, oh, I just want to speed run. Just want to get through it, you know? Want to see how fast I can beat the game. And then you just die a lot, which comes to my next thing. When I was streaming Super Mario Brothers 3 a while back, I didn't do very well. It is my favorite Mario game, but I didn't do very well. I did get frustrated close to the end, and for that I apologize. So I want to say that I owe you guys a legitimate Mario 3 completion stream. Regardless of how many times I die, and I will, do better. I will do much better than before. I think at that time I think I was just dealing with like the latency stuff, and I didn't test out a lot of stuff beforehand, and because I was just excited to stream, and I didn't realize how much preparation it actually did take. So I'm going to do a lot better on that front. And if I die, I die. I mean, it's a Mario game. A lot of people have trouble with Mario games, so I mean, I'm not an expert at Mario, but I grew up with it and I love it. It's one of my favorite series. And once again, like I said, Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite out of the series, out of all of them. I know Mario World is a really good one too. Mario World is actually one I need to practice more. I do adore the game a lot. I love the way it looks. I love the way it plays. I don't necessarily like puzzles. I know, right? Puzzles. I love playing puzzle games, but I don't necessarily like puzzles in Mario games. Because I've gotten so used to these Mario games here, where it's, move from left to right, beat the game, or beat the level and get to the next one. And, it's, with that in mind, it's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to keep going. I want to go. Um, so, oh wait, hold on one moment. Let me check something. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So, I want to play through Mario World at some point. Now, it's gonna be difficult for me because I know about ghost houses, and ghost houses confuse me. I love the design of the game though, and I do know that Mario World has differences between regions as well, so I know that the Japanese version is actually slightly harder. I won't notice it because Mario World is actually that much unfamiliar to me as compared to these other Mario games. These three Mario games, or four, I guess technically. 1, 2, 2, and 3, right? Mario 1, Mario Lost Levels, Mario 2 or Mario USA, and Mario 3. I don't know why I was talking so fast. Uh, I think I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. I noticed that when I speak, a lot of times when I stream, is that I hang too long on my words because I don't necessarily know what to say. So I think this time I actually knew what I wanted to say. Uh, but you know, it's a Mario. It's a Mario. It's a me, Mario. Just improper speech, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I always thought that was funny when I was growing up, though. I was like, huh? Why is he, you know? I did learn in school, and I'm like, why does he say it like that? It's not right. What? It's a me. But then again, at the same time, even though it is I is correct, it makes you sound like a superhero. Oh, it's like, who is it at the door? You know, who is it? Ring the doorbell, ding dong. Who is it? It's like, it is I, Inavita. And it's like, yeah, it makes you sound like a superhero or something. It doesn't sound very casual, does it? They'd be like, it's me, you know, even though it is wrong, or it is, you know, subject and verb do not agree, it is colloquially accepted, you know. I don't like the word ain't. An interesting world we live in. Small one, the large one, the fun one. Yes, it can be. It is what you make of it. So, you know, make it great. Uh, you know, oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. So the bloopers, the octopi, uh, they face the direction you face most of the time. So at least the beginning ones, if you turn one direction, they will go in the direction that you face. I learned that some odd years ago. I thought that was funny. Until you find some of the ones that actually do lock onto you. Oh, have a night. These are in the corner. I like this one. It's like a speedrun stage. No! Whoops. Okay. Not sure if this level needed a checkpoint if it was that close though, but I guess if it had that many trenches, it would make some sense. Interesting thing about Mario 1, it being the first Mario game, that was done. Mario has a lot of weight, uh, movement wise, momentum wise, and he actually maintains momentum moving backwards. Uh, this might be why the backwards long jump in Super Mario 64 allows you to gain so much speed. I think it is a reference, an unintentional reference, rather, or you know, I don't think it was necessarily intended for you to keep momentum going backwards specifically, but I think they doubled down on it and made that a thing. Ah, nice. Three little Goombas crossing the bridge. One fell off. I'm gonna die here. I watched that. I watched that. Oh, very cumbersome enemies. Haven't I? Nice. Another thing of note, whenever you use fireballs or a star, um, the points don't go up. They stay at 200. The only time that they go up is when you either continue jumping without hitting the ground, or if you step on you hit a Koopa into the other enemies. Koopa or a Buzzy Beetle, anything with a shell, basically. I guess they did change that later though, with the star power, obviously, for one-ups in the newer Mario games. Oh, that momentum. Whoops. Okay. Um. Uh. What? Haven't I? Haven't I? Whew. Uh, I love these animations. The different toads. Each time you defeat, you. How do I say this? Each time you clear a castle. Yes. You don't defeat. I was gonna say defeat the castle, but you don't defeat the castle. Each time you clear a castle. Yeah. This is what I mean when I say I don't really like puzzles in Mario games. I just like to go. Favorite enemies of all time in Mario games are uh the Parabeetles, the flying fuzzy beetles, basically. Oh, they're so cute. I think they debut in Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh, no, they're a little cute with their little wings flapping about, and you jump on them, and they're like, "You're too heavy, get off me," you know. I know it's weird to have like a favorite enemy in a video game, but it's probably not that strange, right? See, like these, I don't like these. But the upside is when you play the Super Nintendo version, you at least get a sound to let you know if you're doing the right thing. Darn it. Don't! Oh, so close. I didn't have enough momentum. Keep on. Have a knife. Maybe I should just run under him. I'm gonna lose all my lives on this fight. Got him. Ah, finally. But our princess is in another castle. I never noticed the drums in the background. Star. You have the star in this game. Just a small thing, minute thing. It could be the fact that I listen better when I'm wearing headphones and stuff, and I've been wearing headphones a lot lately, so I'm able to hear a lot more. Which is shouldn't be an excuse for why I was having microphone issues. Ah, I'm still learning. I'm getting better, I promise. Oh, wow. The fireball stopped the sound effects. Cool. Oh, by the way, as for like I said, me playing like through Japanese versions or English versions of games and whatnot, it's I feel the Nintendo Switch Online is actually worth it if like even if you don't understand the other language, because there are some games on there that are region exclusive, and if you get Switch Online, you're not paying extra for getting those other ones. So if anything, you're you're getting more for your money. But that's only if you're interested in that. For example, oh, I had no momentum there. For example, I do like the Fire Emblem series, and I haven't learned that the Fire Emblem series, or at least games 1 through 6, don't get localized. Other than well, the first one that did like how many years ago? 1 or 2? Which I bought the bundle for, by the way. I did buy it. I know it was a limited time thing. I'm a I'm a large Fire Emblem fan. Uh, wow. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, the D-pad is giving me some trouble for some reason. Uh, so I did buy that bundle, or it has a nice case and stuff, and what the cartridge would look like if it was an NES cartridge in North America or Europe or whatnot. Uh, and I was gonna say I noticed that we don't get those, and I was gonna say they could have just done they now I know they are capable of doing something like this, but because they could have done a thing like they did with either Earthbound Beginnings back on the Wii U, because I do know that that game was actually translated some odd years ago, and they just didn't. It never released because it it was at the end of the NES's lifespan. However, the best example I can give is Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2 for the Super Nintendo actually came out, believe it or not, in 2017 for the on the I don't know which one it came on for. I think it's the Super Nintendo Classic or something like that. Yeah, and of course it said 2017 on NSO, and so I'm like, well, they could have released. Uh, if they were working on this or whatever, whatnot, they could have easily just, done that and put it on the NSO for international, because it was weird to me that they decided to limit it, much like the 3D All Stars thing. But hello, Conquer. But it's weird that they Hope you're having a nice day. Um, I just find it weird that they decided to do like the limited time thing with the Mario 3D All Stars and the Fire Emblem One thing. Um, I actually didn't get a chance to buy the 3D All Stars thing. I waited too late. Granted, I know I could probably buy them now. I am been sorting through 100 gigs of record. Oh yes, I heard you've been working hard lately. I commend you actually. Well done. You're inspiring me. Um, well, there goes the star. Um, so all that said though, they could have released. I feel like they could have released the Fire Emblem game uh, on the NSO for international because of that and the fact that it was already basically being translated anyway. I already knew at some point. No, I'm not an intern or anything, but I know that is the case. Um, Considering that people have also played, ROM hacks. Well, not ROM hacks, but fan translations. Not really, in all honesty, just going, can't sleep, let's record and watch recording, so now I'm going, how can I edit that out? Science, well, you can use, there are many different things you can use, but, sometimes I just use Movie Maker. Uh, but, you didn't miss much. I was, at the beginning of the stream, I was just, first apologizing for mic issues um, and apologizing for my last, Super Mario 3 stream and how it became me just being frustrated and what's the word I'm looking for? Impatient. So I plan to actually do an actual Super Mario Bros. 3 stream in the near future to make up for that. Other than me talking about just finding topics to talk about and talking about the limited release stuff like Mario and Fire Emblem. And I was gonna say, I was mentioning that the NSO is a good, even if you don't understand the language of like JP, or if you're JP and don't understand English, each of the regions have different games on them. Yeah, I heard you talking about the All-Stars, right? And it's not a bad deal if you actually do that, if that's something that you're into or want to check out, even if it's like, for example, seeing the differences in Metroid, or seeing the differences in Zelda, which there are a lot of back in the day and whatnot. So it's interesting. It's like a piece of history that you have in the palm of your hand. You don't pay extra for getting the other region ones. You just need to make it like an account or something for that region and download. It's a free download. So. 無料ダウンロードだ。でも、英語が難しい。no. Much like this level. このレベルは難しい。What else was I going to say? Oh, something else I noticed was that, okay, I have no momentum. I may have to switch controllers. My D-pad is just not acting accordingly. But, they have more of, like, on the Japanese NSO, they actually do have, Fire Emblem 1 on there, and on the Super Nintendo, they have 2, Fire Emblem games. Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem, and Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. I am dead. This is a hard spot. This 4 is not bad though. For not dying. And I know that those aren't gonna get released. In fact, we've been waiting for a remake of Genealogy of the Holy War for quite some time now, even though it could be argued that I guess Three Houses is technically that, but I'm not sure. We did get like a remake of Fire Emblem 2 Gaiden some odd years ago for the 3DS called Shadows of Valencia, so I wouldn't put it past them to make remakes for these other ones if they don't consider uh, Three Houses or um, Engaged to be those. Um, but that's three, one, two, three. That's three Fire Emblem games that are on the NSO that's locked to JP right now. If you needed a reason to learn Japanese, uh, then that'll do it. Especially if you play the one on Famicom, because it doesn't use kanji. It couldn't support kanji, so you can play that before you play the Super Nintendo one, because the Super Nintendo one does add kanji later, but you'll know what it is on the menu because you'll see the menu enough times to know what's being shown, and you'll understand uh, what to press. That's how I learned a little bit. Uh, it helped me out a little bit. And then I learned later, some of the kanji. I haven't gone back to those games in a while, though. I've been too busy trying to figure out this other stuff, trying to figure out what games to actually stream, because I know I'm good at some games, and now that I have the capability of streaming via capture, because I've always been a console gamer, I felt like this was a great opportunity to do so. What else? I don't know if I will actually stream any of those NSO Fire Emblem games though, because one, it would be me just bumbling through the menus for one, and for two, I'd be playing through them not completely blind, but I've never completed either of those, any of those three. I could probably get through the first one because, like I said, it's there's no kanji, and I kind of played through number one a little bit and got close to beating it. I think maybe I got far, but I am probably not going to do Genealogy of the Holy War because that game has a lot of lore and a lot of paths within the game. That's a nice fall. So I'm probably gonna focus more on like Rhythm Heaven and Mario, and uh, completing the Fire Emblem games I have beaten before, which aren't the Game Boy Advance ones. I'm still waiting for the Game Boy Advance one to release on NSO, which is just called Fire Emblem here in the West and East and whatnot, East, but non-JP. But that game is the 7th game in the series, and I wonder if they're going to release Binding Blade on the Japanese NSO, because they've released Binding Blade on the Wii U eShop at the same time that they released, I think, Mother 3 as well. So I actually wonder if they're going to release that on the GBA NSO as well. So even if you didn't have a reason to get it before, you have a reason to get it now. Despite not knowing how to read, you could at least say, hey, if they're released on it, at least you can say, hey, now I actually have a legitimate copy of the game or whatnot here on the NSO, technically paid for. I am dead. I need to switch controllers. No, I'm not gonna switch it. Not yet. Maybe when I die. What else? That's really all I can think of at the moment. Good lord. I just hope they don't end up doing any more of that limited time limit stuff, because I get that it brings attention to it, and it's like, oh, get it while it's hot, because it won't be, but when you do something like that, you kind of promote emulation, which is not right, obviously, unless you do have the physical game, clearly. But, you know, it's kind of problematic when you're basically saying, hey, these games will never exist anymore. So get them while they're hot. And then, obviously, other than a few people who did, you're not going to end up, like, buying thousands and thousands of dollars worth of the whole Wii U 3DS eShop. Uh, because, I mean, not everyone has that kind of money. And even though it's nice to have, you're probably not going to play all of those games. And you're probably going to, like, play through them within, like, 20 seconds, 40 seconds, and move on to the next one. But at least you can say, I have it, you know. Stuff like that. I mean, that's nice. Original degrading over time. Cheap industrial led, basically. Well, see, that's the thing. I feel like things lasted longer back then, though, anyway. If you notice that any replications of things tend to be, like, cheaper. Since they are cheaper to make, that means they are easier to break as well. And that's with many things. Uh, and yes, I know that chip cartridge chips can get, you know, they can rust and whatnot or oxidize and stop working and whatnot. So it's convenient to have these digital downloads and whatnot, digital library. Um, but you're not gonna get every game on the library, or that wasn't, you know. I'm glad that they're still updating some of these older ones as we get these newer ones too. For like N64, but it there were some games that, you know, that they. Oh, I didn't mean to reconnect this one. There's some games that they, you know, don't have the license for anymore, or had to renew the license for, and that's one of the reasons why you don't see. Oh, I know. I meant that's also a reason that helps promote the piracy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Um, that's What else? What else? Um, why am I not jumping? Oh, Y button is to run. Um, hmm, DNC of digital. Um, oh, I'm nice. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wow. Oh yeah, licenses. Sometimes they don't have the license anymore, and that's why you're not gonna see uh the Yoshi version of Tetris Attack or whatever. Even though it had nothing to do with Tetris, they, you know, obviously don't have the license for Tetris anymore for that, and that's why they just released Channel to Plum in its Japanese glory on the English one, because you don't really need to know how to necessarily understand the story in order to play the game. Uh, and I mean, it's not like we're gonna get, I don't know, Wayne Gretzky's hockey on N64, which, funnily enough, I did grow up with, somehow. Well, okay, it's more like I had a lot of consoles back then. I actually didn't own. My first console I ever owned was GameCube. So, but my sister owned, I guess my mom rather, owned the Nintendo NES and an Atari back in the day. But we didn't have a Super Nintendo. I didn't have an N64. Someone gave that away to me. Uh, I learned of Wayne Gretzky and whatnot. So I had a lot of hand-me-downs. controllers a lot better. I don't know why all the new controllers have to have some sort of control stick drift. I have never had drift on my GameCube controllers. I've never had drift on my Wii U Pro controllers. I only have one Wii U Pro controller. The only thing the Wii remotes ever did was eat batteries. So, that was a different problem. I can name problems with every type of system, but I mean, I still got them. Like for example, the DS's all had hinge issues, and that was annoying. I remember having a DS, it was a black DS Lite, and it had Dialga and Palkia on it, Pokemon, and it was faulty. It broke somehow. I don't remember how. Maybe it just was the hinge. So Nintendo replaced it for me, and I got another one, and then that one broke too. But I don't remember if it was because of the hinge or not. But it also broke the same way, or it also broke. So, oh come on now. That was the start of the hinge era for me. And I ended up getting. I didn't get a DSi XL until much later, but 3DS XL. Because when it not only did it have bad hinges, but it had cheap plastic, and those broke a lot. Anyone who's watched my Tomodachi collection, Tomodachi Life, voice differences video, that 3DS XL, the Japanese shell one, Pokemon X and Y Gold one, I still have it. I don't use it, obviously. Not because it's old, but because of that hinge issue. The plastic chipped and broke. And it just makes a nasty loud clicking sound once it opens and closes. Like, it wear and tears on itself the more you open and close it. So it's almost as if the replacing was meant to happen. For some reason. Take the low road. So regardless, still, still bought them. I have. Can I do it? How many 3DS do I actually have? Let me see. I have. Well, in total, I know I've had at least 3 standard 3DSs, and I've had. I think I had one. I had 2. No, I had 1. Well, I had 2. I had 2. I had 2 old XLs. I bought the not the new XL, the new Nintendo 3DS from I don't remember what the site was actually, but bought it from Japan. And then I bought the European, I bought the blue XL one, new XL, and then I bought an American 3DS, new 3DS standard. Because region lock, wow. I will beat this, actually. It's not that bad. I've been moving forward. I will beat it. I'm not frustrated or anything either, so I'm feeling good. What else? I guess at that point I basically became a collector of the same type of console or something. Because I remember purchasing three Wii U's at one point in my life as well. The era where everyone was trying to hack their Wii. So they thought, oh, well, if I can obviously hack the virtual Wii on the Wii U, it's exactly the same, and it's not. So you try to install preloader, and um, and then you just end up, you know, dying, or it bricks, and then you're like, oh, well, either I can call Nintendo line and say, hey, my Wii side doesn't work, or you can buy another one. So I bought another one, and I was like, okay, cool, I don't have to worry about that again. But maybe if I install it on this one, and I break that one too. Like an idiot. It's like, what made me think that I was going to be able to install preloader on this Wii U when it bricked my other Wii U? Nothing changed. Updates didn't change that. The hacking community stuff didn't change that. That nothing changed on that. But I still said maybe it was a fluke. Maybe I was just doing something wrong. No, I bricked the second one too. So what do you think I did? I said, oh, I call it quits. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna, I'm done with this Wii U business. Now I bought a third one. So I bought a third one. Right. And I did not make the same mistake I did the other two times. Uh, but later, when if I recall correctly, there was which game was it? There was a game that I had that was new, and I was playing it on the Wii, I believe. And I think it was It was a new Kirby game. It was the Kirby Wii game, I think. The one that is now, remastered and done for the Switch. And apparently, it had some like update data on it or something like that. And I wanted to play it on my Wii U at the time because my Wii wasn't plugged in or whatever was happening or whatever. And I saw that disc thing come up, and it said, "Oh, you gotta update this in order to, or this will update whatever." I said, oh, "Okay," and I was like, "Wait, I wonder." And so I did that on one of my other Wii U's, and it actually fixed it somehow. And I was like, "Oh, I can actually use the Wii side now." And so once again, I did not make the mistake again. But what I ended up doing was, since I had three Wii U's and only one of them worked, and technically I got the second one to work, I ended up giving one of the other Wii U's to someone. I still have the first one I had, and I like unscrewed it and everything. The top of it is off. I might like send a picture of that or something. But it's just the top is off. It's dusty. I haven't messed with it at all. Had no reason to. Just wanted to see if I could mess with anything in it, but I didn't do anything to it except unscrew the top off of it. So staring at it right now, it's dusty. For me, huh? But oh, how does this one go? I don't remember how this one goes. Oh no. Bottom, middle. Okay. Stop. Turn it. Stop. Manaka. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Now which one is it? Is it middle? It's middle. Okay. Is it bottom? No? Okay. So it's top, middle, Top? Okay, so it's bottom, middle, top, top, middle, top. Interesting. Still not gonna remember that after all these years. Oh, put the boy. What? Where? Where? Oh, okay. And almost to the final world. Actually gonna beat a Mario game on stream? Say as I end up dying like 12,000 times on the final world. Probably not though. It all depends on if I can maintain a fire flower. Hollow boy. Small turtle house. Anyway, obscure references that no one knows. Um, okay. One firework. Gonna be. Well, I was wondering what was actually going to kill me. Well, like I could have made that. Ow. So about that fire flower. Can't even get a mushroom. I really like this background. Like something out of like Zelda. Oh, hello, Diz. If it's nice, if it's nice, if it is nice, if. Oh, what are you doing at this time of day, night? And swipe. Happen to wake and see. This was not planned. I actually wasn't going to do this. I just felt like it. I was doing a lot of like writing and stuff, and like, how dare you? And it's like, yeah, I want to play something today before going to sleep. Okay. So now my goal is to beat this before going to sleep. I play a little bit of Mario 2 USA, but I mean, at least I would have beaten this on stream finally. If I'm not stuck on this world. But it's the final world, so I mean, I made it at least. If you make it to the final, can't you just say that you've beaten it? Might as well, right? Now, I've beaten it before many times, but I want to show the proof. I'm going, I'm going. Hey, Hey Ma, I'm playing Mario. Ah, ah. So that Mobius strip of turtles. Oh, Mario. Mobius chicken strip. I'll get that hedgehog and my chicken strips too. Ah, I remember I couldn't do that as a kid. I didn't understand it. Robotnik wants his chicken strips. His chicken strips from Wingles. I want a chicken biscuit. Go get a chicken biscuit. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, thank you, invincibility frames. But I'm comfy. So you're meaning to tell me that you say let's analyze this right quick. You say I want a chicken biscuit. I say go get a chicken biscuit. You say, but I'm comfy. So by that logic, what's the gain here? Oh, come on. I really needed that. Oh, the hammer. Order you a chicken biscuit. That's literally what ordering is for. What's gonna be your excuse this time? You don't want to pay the fee? I'll starve for a few extra minutes of snugly warm blanket time. Okay. Wow, that just happened. They don't deliver. Well, find a place that does. Does Bohingles deliver? Bojack Hingles? Pain. This area is pain. It's pain without the S. Alright. Well, at that point, you should either A, find something nearer that does deliver, or B, find something within your household that you can eat. And do not for a second tell me that there's not a single thing that you could actually eat in the household. Because that's something I will not believe. Probably something here. I need to, like, buy cereal. I haven't bought cereal in, like, almost 3 months. Granted, I've been eating everything else. I mean, we got stuff, but is it a chicken biscuit? Nope. Yeah, but you wanted to bake cookies at some point, so clearly, surely you can bake a chicken biscuit or a biscuit of some sort. We're striving out here in the West Alps. Don't act like we can't, we can't live, can't eat. This is harder than 8-4. I know there's a pattern to everything, but it doesn't. Oh my god! It's Tuesday, innit? It is not. Tuesday, it is not. It is most certainly not. I'd be crying if it were, honestly. Crying in the club. It's be Saturday. The day of fertile land. Ow. Bruh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Brzezinski ないな。いいじゃないな。とてもめんどくさいな。But I'm not angry, I just don't like it. This is why I needed Fire Flower, and I can get it on the stage. If I can get, like, okay. The one thing I've always disliked about Mario 1 was that they can fall through the blocks. I will conquer. I will strive to beat this. I have the skill. I just need the tools. Did somebody call my name? No. Not at all. Where have you been? I was waiting on the milk. What's all this? Editing. Yeah, okay. That's fair. You really are working hard. Trying. Are you chicken biscuit? Ah yes, the new famous Dread chicken biscuit. and cheese. No affiliation. I'm Conquer. Okay, normally I would be like, yeah, sure, but technically you've already outed yourself in the in the Dr. Mario stream. That squirrel, man. What squirrel? I don't know what you're on about putting on shades. You can't wear shades at night. Conquer. Oh, that squirrel, man. Oh, yeah. Flew over my head. That's a game you should stream. You can't say that about the squirrel. He was a playable character in Diddy Kong Racing. I didn't see him drinking anything. He looked like a cool, cute squirrel thing. Surely he was not doing any adult antics. Ow. Conquer, streaming, conquer. Well, yeah. Unless you want to stream the Game Boy one. Fall off food. I mean, who doesn't, right? Pocket. Yeah, I think that. I mean, yeah, I think that's what it's called. Pocket toast. I guess by that logic, that should have meant that Conquer should have been a playable character in Smash Brothers, because he was technically in 3 games. I have never messed with that one. I didn't know about it until you mentioned it though, some odd years ago. That's why I remember it. Bonus. Some bonus chicken wings. That feeling when you should be closing more programs before you stream so that the computer doesn't have a fit slightly, so that you don't have stutters, slight stutters. I did close out a few things though, so I mean, I don't know. Not everyone has a beef PC. Let me dance for you. Well, there was the Game Boy one, the N64 one, and the Microsoft update to it on Xbox Live added, and then years later they did a story and project support. Yeah, but the only reason why I said 3 games is because he was also in Diddy Kong Racing. I forgot what button was run. I mean, Kid Icarus, I think, had 3 games. Maybe he had 2, I don't remember. Before, you know, the 3DS one. And I think that's how he got in Smash Bros. Brawl. I hate you. Daikirei. Kisama. Need to record Prime sometime today or later. Why wait? Uh, no, you should get some rest. You really are on that grind set. Why? Why'd you have to falter? And indeed, fooling you. It doesn't feel like so. It really does not. But that's just because we work every day, just about, man. I got lucky being off like on Friday 3 times in a row. Okay, now they're just picking on me. And just got done uploading 6 clips to the tube. Clips? Clips? Should I hire you as my manager? Okay, videos. And hell no. Why not? Everyone needs a manager. I want to edit again. Alright, let's see if we can go through the same sentence structure. I want to edit again. Okay, do some edits. Heck, you could edit that, I don't edit well. I can brainstorm an idea, but that's it. Dibs, I mean, you could edit that, that that puzzles video with all the stories in it. Man, I cannot. This is a survivability stage, I'm telling you. No! Give me the stuff. You had Adobe now, I bought it. What? We're traveling through time. Also, I'm trying to take some old clips and revise them to a now format. Yeah. I want to do that. I was going to. I didn't understand. Okay. I didn't understand how to get that Super Mario clip on there. I hate Adobe. Never worked on my computer. Well, there goes the Adobe sponsorship. Sponsored in part by Winkles. Oh my god. No. Man. That was like my only chance. That was my only chance. Ah, Machikata. 5 hours later. I bought it, paid $50 a month for it, and it took ages to actually download to my computer. And once it was there, it never wanted to work, no matter what I did. It's 12 things in this house that won't work. So I paid just to pay. Yeah, you gave them free months. For sure. You don't have stock in Adobe. sure it works fine for most people. Maybe it was just my computer. But damn, man. That's just the copium, mate. That's just the copium. We're gonna pretend that didn't even happen. Unless you wanna clip that, I don't know. D-pad Y. Come on, I know you're small, but I was literally jamming my finger on it. Bruh. No one uses control sticks on retro games. Unless you use like an arcade stick or something. I never owned as a kid. No one remember oh, Windows Millennial? I do not. I am the oldest one. There's like Windows Millennium, Windows Professional. Uh, Windows 2000. I really don't know what they were trying to do with half of those. Other than, sell them. Yeah, he has a lot of momentum going backwards. Yahoo! 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 Oh, lightning. Fire flower. Yeah, I needed this. I'm trying to be so careful. Flower power. I mean, I'm not a baker. Fire! Takes a takes of takes off hat and shades. I'm back. Welcome back. Clarity not sight. Oh no. Fish hell. Yep. Yep. Damn it. One time I'll actually curse on stream. Well, on my streams. Well, this is gonna be fun. 'Cause, yeah. I'm mostly waiting for this clip to export, and then I can upload things to another time. Man's gonna receive his YouTube medal in the mail in like a week. Literally no power-ups on his level. Yeah, yeah. This game is beautiful. Super Nintendo really wanted to add some color and backgrounds. Bowser, King of the Just some lightning that sounds like graham crackers. Papa! You hit me, Papa. Jump! Okay. That was just me. Nah, I would have lost because Bowser would have been throwing a crap ton of hammers at me. That's why I need the Fire Flower. I need the Triforce. My only hope defeating Ganon. Wrong game. I need the I need the ice beam, the hyper beam, to destroy Ridley. Oh wait, this isn't Pokemon, is it? Wait, hold on. What kind of world is this? Small. I'll send you that clip later. When you look behind you and see that the sun is smiling at you, pulling a Kirby and going, hi. Oh yeah. Gibbs, you know what you should play? You should play the legendary Starfy. Because the little star thing needs love or something. And yes, I do have it for DS. How would I pay? How would I play? Someone has a DS. Whoa. Technically, there were 5 games in the series, and only one got internationally released. I want to post. Post what? Play. That is not autocorrect. Why does someone keep saying swipe? Who uses swipe? I don't use swipe. Am I that old? That's the reason why I don't use swipe. Because if you can't spell it, doesn't matter. Not saying that I can't spell or anything, but you know. Um. So you push the button. You ended up pressing the middle one each time and creating a story, like we used to do in yesteryear. Pringles. April, let's get some water. I don't get it. Can't believe I've almost been streaming for 2 hours. You can beat this game in like 5 minutes. She's got that snake with teeth on her. Oh. Right. Yeah. I remember. Oh boy, must. Wish I didn't, but. Oh boy, must. One thing that's funny to me are like the sharks with human teeth. Oh my goodness. Back in the failboat days, I really am dating myself, huh? I was gonna make that joke. I was also gonna say I am a craft single. Uh, I don't even consider it cheese. I consider it plastic on plastic and plastic. It's because of that I used to think that all cheese was bad. What an eventful turn that was. Cheese flavor. I wouldn't even say it tastes like cheese though. It literally has its own taste. I don't think there's a cheese in the world that tastes like that. Some cheese. So yeah, no. Like I said, when I was younger, I grew up on that, so I thought that was it. I didn't know until I had like cheese sticks or something. And I was like, oh, so that's how people can just straight up eat cheese as if it's peanut butter in a jar or something. You ever have Gouda? I mean, I don't know if I have, quite honestly. I've had blue. Okay, I know my net hates me. Talk to your ISP. Ask them if they're hiring. Eight clips in the magazine. You know, catch any good fish with your net. Oh. I love how just a few weeks ago I did my 100th video. Now I'm at like 120 or 121 videos. And now you're over here about to make like 200 videos in like a week. You seem to already have your audience though. I noticed that you get like about, 7 or so views on average. Now you just need to get the subscribers. That's the thing. People will like your videos and stuff, but they'll watch them at least, but they won't hit that bell. I mean, you don't have to, but it gets the channels known and stuff. The struggle of artists and whatnot. Okay. It's not the contest. No, I know. I don't upload nearly as much as you do, so I know it's not a contest. That is for certain. I come home and I think, should I record today or am I too tired? And if I'm too tired, I go to sleep and wake up for work. Time to make the donuts. No bully. Oh, come on! Guide me. No! I just play and upload and it's there if anyone wants to watch. Yeah. If every pork chop were perfect, we'd drive a van into your heart. Man, you really gotta stop falling down like that. Really harshing me mellow. I ought to die on purpose just to get stuff. Not to be honest, now that I think about it, the capture card that tripped the anti-piracy was yeah, well see, it was a special occasion indeed. Me 100th vigil. Yes, it's not every day you Frankenstein a recording with a Super Nintendo and trip the software trying to play it legit, right? You cartridge tilted and alerted it and said, "Oh, that's one pin less. There are too many." Shot it. I'm moving. This momentum. Holy crap. Come on. Literally gonna send me out into outer space. Yo, princess ain't in this castle neither. Pretty sure she is. Unless you like salt, huh? Salt? Ah, princess. But you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna finish this statement because the last thing I need is to reignite the flames of the nonsense that has occurred some odd years ago. Back off. Yeah, no, screw you. We're not talking about that. I don't like that. I hated that. I despised that with every fiber of my being. All because of a crown? That's just stupid. This is not okay. Oh. Your wish is stupid. Oh no. Fuck you. I didn't say that out loud. I'll censor it in post. I don't know. I don't have to censor myself, but I'm not the type of person, you know. Anyway, I did it. Yay. Yes. The kingdom is saved. I am not trying a difficult quest. I've done it before. That's a fake. Why is she fake? How you figure? Stop it. Stop that. I'll play like 5 seconds of this, and then I'll call it. It's stuck, man. Stuck, man. Anyone grew up with the Game Boy Advance version of these? They all control, like, each game controls so differently. I actually like the controlling on this one though. Very quick. Which means that they took the time to maintain the mechanics of each game within this collection. So you do not have to. What did you end up receiving when you were younger? Did Oh yeah, Dibs, you missed it. I'm going to actually do a full Super Mario Bros. 3 stream again, but this time I'll actually beat it without getting angry and frustrated. Oh, you ended up getting a lot of like licensed stuff. Interesting. I mean, I got some too. I don't know if it was GBA though. I think mine was mainly DS. I love this song. As stanky as it sounds, I love it. I like the NES one better though. Obviously, but I love this song. You ever plan on showing All Stars on Switch at all? Unless you're talking about the 3D one that I don't own. Or at least a run through of Mario 60. I guess I do owe a true run of that as well, yeah. I can do that. Granted, I could, like I said, I could play all three of those games legitimately. I could play, what is his name, Berta? Or Catherine in Japanese. Boy, if I went to the slots doing this, I would not have a great time. Ah! Wow, that's a clip. When you get your buttons confused on a GameCube controller. Do the sound. Wait, which one? What sound? What sound? I did it again! The ah sound? Oh, from what? Mario Kart 64? That'll wake up my parents or something. I don't know. Hopefully not. You know, I wear glasses and my depth perception is still bad. Sometimes. I'm playing this full screen. Well, not full screen, but full screen university. I'm doing the thing. Oh, hello. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Abanai. Abanai, Abanai. No, the one of the guy like dying saying ah. Trying to think of this reference that you are referencing. I do not know this specific guy. Beep, beep. Or you know, it could just be like where he eats something spicy. Oh. I'm talking about the screaming emote that I vaguely know of. I can't do that actually. My cabbages. Bruh, what the heck? Wait, my radishes. Like, what is this? What are these? Why? Oh, I think I know why. Oh no, I don't know why. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I do know why. Give me this. I don't need this, but I'll take it if I can get it. For no reason. Darn it. Well, that's what I get for trying to farm lives with one life. But that is it for this go round. I'm glad I was able to beat that. Even though I should have been able to beat that within like, I don't know, definitely less than an hour. But I will see everyone next time. This is XS signing off. Bye.